Hello everyone, this is me, Mikhail, and today I'll be presenting my analysis of the factors that influence Titanic survival rates. I'll walk you through my process of cleaning the data, removing outliers, and analyzing survival rates based on gender, passenger class, and embarkation point. The question I asked is, what factors influenced passenger survival on the Titanic? To answer this question, I focused on key variables such as gender, passenger class, and embarkation point, as these are common factors that might have influenced survival. We'll explore these in the analysis. The data set consists of various features like the passenger's name, age, sex, class, and whether they survived or not. Our primary interest is the survival column, but we also look at at features like sex, class, and embarkation point to see how they affect survival chances. The dataset originally had 891 observations and 12 variables. After cleaning, we were left with 886 observations and 8 variables. After handling missing values and removing irrelevant columns like passenger ID, name, ticket, and cabin. First, I dropped irrelevant columns such as passenger ID, name, ticket, cabin, which weren't useful for our analysis. Then I handled missing values by filling missing age values with the median age of passengers, dropping rows with missing embarked values as this was a critical categorical feature for analysis. Outliers can sometimes skew our analysis, so I checked the fair distribution for extreme values. I decided to remove passengers with a fare greater than 300 as they seemed like outliers. This is how it looks before, this is after. The fare distribution showed some extreme values. After outlier removal, the data became cleaner with fewer extreme values, making it easier to interpret the results. Let's begin by analyzing the survival rates by gender. I calculated the percentage of female and male passengers who survived. 74% of female have survived, while only 19% of men have survived. As we can see, women had a significantly higher survival rate compared to men. That was the comparison by gender. And then the comparison by passenger class. And that's what I did. I examined the survival rates by passenger class. The results showed a clear trend. 62% of first class have survived, while 47% of second class have survived, and only 24% of third class have survived. Passengers in first class, as we can see, had a much higher chance of survival than those in third class. This suggests that class played an important role in survival chances. And lastly, I looked at the survival rates based on where passengers boarded the Titanic. So 55% of passengers who boarded from Cherbourg have survived, and 39% of passengers who boarded from Queenstown have survived, while only 34% of passengers who boarded from Southampton have survived. So passengers who embarked from Cherbourg had the highest survival rate, followed by Queenstown and Southampton. In summary, our analysis revealed some interesting insights. The analysis shows how gender, passenger class, and embarkation point all influenced survival on the Titanic. And the factors that I searched that influenced the survival were gender, where female had much higher survival rate than male, and passenger class, where first class passengers had a significantly higher survival rate compared to third class passengers. And lastly, embarkation port. Passengers from Cherbourg had the highest survival rate, while those from Southampton had the lowest. Thank you all for watching.